Okay, Shalom Akim, Kahalayim La Yahweh Hashem Yashab Hashem Hakakudash, and double honest to the greatest and apostles, Thadi Shah for the strength in order to make this video. And Yaratazad, this also helps to open your eyes, man. You know, because as I was, just scrolling on the recommended section on YouTube, and then I saw the thumbnail of this guy right here, which is one of the tech YouTubers. Sometimes I watch him for reviews of the latest technology, latest phones, tablets, and laptops or whatnot. And then, when I saw the thumbnail, I saw this guy in a red dress, man. And through the spirit as well, as I was watching Apostle, hold on. Yeah, the Apostle Camp video, for this recent weekend, this previous weekend. As I was watching it, he was talking. Apostle Hall was talking about these other rappers flipping selling out and going through the humiliation ritual, man. And then straight away, Darak Harahakudash, which Darak means through the Holy Spirit, man. I just I was scrolling on YouTube and then I saw this, man. Salak, yeah.
I was just at the Spotify headquarters in Stockholm, and they were.
Hold on.
Right, so you can now actually.
Yeah, but I'm gonna play it soon. But the point is, I saw this, man, and then. Yaratazama scroll through the comments because even the commenters, people are getting to the know or are being more aware of this humiliation ritual, man. Whether it's subtle or it's downright clear. So just bear with me. Let me charge the laptop quickly. Right, so yeah, man, that's the point. So I saw the red thumbnail. I decided, okay, let me just play the video. Bring out 2 precepts. This one's gonna be a short video, and then that'll be it, man. So let's play it out. Let's play it.
We try on clothes using AI. Google just announced this feature and added it to their labs today. But basically, as long as you have a full body picture of yourself with a pretty simple background, and then you go into Google Shopping and try on the clothes, it will AI generate a photo of you with that clothing hopefully fitting accurately. Seems like one of those features we all saw coming from a mile away, but now it's real. And it has some obvious upside. You want to see how the clothes are supposed to fit you before you actually buy them. It also has some obvious downsides, which is you should only use photos of yourself, but you don't have to. But yeah, I was able to just punch in kind of any one of these garments of clothing in the try-on section, and it
You see? You see that right there?
Happily generated a photo of me in a dress. I guess we're gonna keep barreling towards this whole AI future, huh? Subscribe for more. Right, so you can now actually try on.
This thing, man. But yeah, as you saw it, man, he was clicking the black dress, the flipping wine-colored dress as well. Hold on, let me get that image. Get that darn image. Yeah, man, so you see right there. Because really, all these humiliation rituals as well, they do it subtly. They do it. They could either do it subtly, which means obviously covertly, like not too obvious, or other ones just flipping own it, man, in wickedness. Other Israelites that sell out. There was even a comment here. Quite a few comments that actually mentioned that, man. That he sold out, and it's true because even these the ones that the young ones look up to. These streamers of today, that's what they call them. Like Asher Speed, Kais and that. For those who know, they're also they're the ones who have a major influence on young individuals, man. But remember, as the scriptures say, folly is set in great dignity, which means people are gonna. Oh yeah, see, that's one comment right there. We got him. Humiliation ritual. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. By weird one eyes. So people in the know. So that's one comment right there. You got this guy saying Cat Williams was right again. Talking on the humiliation ritual as well. You know, a lot of people are in the know, man. You see, even this guy says black man in a dress. He officially joined that association, man. You know, so again, despite him doing that, you're making a short, yeah. Your channel's on tech, and you're a man. You don't flipping have to portray yourself as a Don Clark woman, man, unless someone's having that low-key pressure on you. You know? Let's get a precept on that quickly before we go through the comment section. Deuteronomy 22:5, the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto the Lord Yahweh thy power. So of course it's an abomination unto Yahweh Shem Yashah to see an Israelite man wearing a woman's garment. This right here is an abomination. You know, you can see why the Most High, you know, said, my people are destroyed because of lack of knowledge, man. You know, we're going to get the classic precepts here. Destroyed because they ain't got knowledge of the scriptures, man, which is supposed to be their guidance. So Hosea 4:6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. You know, that's why Israelites are suffering the curses. That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children. So of course, all of that, you know, that lack of knowledge is leading to their destruction, man. And more Israelites be getting worse, man. Especially those in the higher ups. And, you know, I searched up, you know, the guy's channel. As I said, man, he does tech reviews, you know, latest Nintendo Switch, you know, Android, latest software update on that. You know, and, you know, he's got 20 million subscribers, man. Which, of course, he's been doing it for years, but, you know, it's like he's sealed the deal. You know, he's sealed the deal. And it's not just him, there's other ones as well. You know, there's the streamers. You know, they also go through humiliation rituals. I was watching a documentary on that too. On the latest one. You know, them having to flipping kiss and whatnot, wear dresses. You know, they sold out because of money, man. See, that's the thing. They've lost their integrity because of money. You know, despite them working hard to be in the position, you know, you want to go further, you want to get to the top, you go sell your soul, man. You gotta sell your darn soul. So yeah, that's the point. And that selling of soul means the integrity you have, it goes down. See, as this comment says here, black man in a dress, he officially joined the association. Yeah, you know, so that's the case right there, man. Let me find it. Let me see if there's another one as well. Yeah, as it says, this is some Illuminati humiliation ritual shit. Yeah, that's what it is. It says, what a weird conclusion to come to. Obviously, this guy's in ignorance anyways, man. You have a whole load of demons also supporting him as well in the comment section. It says, came for the thumbnail, stayed for the vibes. And the thumbnail actually had him in a red dress as well. The thumbnail had him in a red dress. And it wasn't this one. It was like the Matrix type of red dress. This is like brown or something. Burgundy, if you will. So yeah, man, let me... You know, the point is, man, these major streamers, the ones that have major influence, you know, at the top of the end, you know, millions of views and whatnot, and they pretty much sold out. That's the thing, they sold out, man. Especially when you see them do all of this type of stuff, you know, wearing a dress and whatnot. As I said, they do it subtly, or they truly own it, man. As it says, this guy says it, the classic Hollywood dress for men. Let's get another preset. It says, this is Ecclesiasticus, chapter 5. You know, as you can see here, Ecclesiasticus chapter 5, verse 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. You know, I was meditating, like, is this really worth a video? But, you know, then again, you know, demon means intelligent as well. So subtleties, they could do subtleties, man. They could perform the humiliation ritual as a subtlety, rather. Which, you know, as I might even make a video on this, because, you know, there was a guy, he was an ex-Freemason who was just exposing, you know, with each degree, the higher you go, the more bullshit you need to do. You know, until you get to the 33rd degree, man, then, you know, there's levels to the evil. So Yaratazar, I might do a video on that. Hopefully YouTube won't take it down. Yeah, man, you know, you got demons like this guy. Hold on. Let me focus a little bit. It says the black dress looked way better on you than the red one. You know, so you got demons supporting him, man. People in ignorance completely. You know, AI is getting too crazy. Hold on, there's one more. See if I can find it. Don't let Diddy see this. Yeah, man. Diddy, you know, Puff Daddy, he's going through his own thing right now, man. Anyways, where's that comment? Oh yeah, this is it. Humiliation ritual. That's literally what it is, yeah. That's literally what it is right there, man. You know, so let's check the comments. It says, not unless you own it yourself first. Either way, man, it's just your integrity is gone once, you know, you just do this, man. You're going against the scriptures without even knowing it. And it says, why is every black dude that's famous put in a dress eventually? Yeah, because, you know, they want to reach the upper echelons of Esau society. And in order to do that, you need to sell your soul. You want to be, you know, in the multi-millions, you know, billions. Yeah, that's what it takes, man. You know, all these artists, Jay-Z, and, you know, for the older generations, like the rappers, you know, what's it called? You know, Snoop Dogg. What's his name, man? Tupac. If that's even, I forgot. I think that's his name. You know, Jay-Z. You know, you got 50 Cent trying to look good. Denzel Washington. They got the actors. So that's for the old generation. Now for the new generation, you got humiliation rituals for, you know, flipping YouTubers. Now you got humiliation rituals for streamers as well. So that's for the new generation, man. For the younger ones, you know, to influence them. So you see how Esau Amalek, you know, is just collecting up influences. That's the generation that's they're trying to target now, man, with this nonsense. But anyways, I said it wasn't going to be too long. Point is, Deuteronomy 22:5. Once again, Deuteronomy 22:5, the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto the Lord Yahweh thy power. So yeah, man, this is it's wickedness. That's really what I can say. It's wickedness. But yeah, Shalom and Yahweh Shem Yashai, Barakatah.